people sometimes will write articles about, oh, this is not going to happen. Something like this could never happen in Africa. It's been 2 years. The construction hasn't started. I hear that all the time. We're building a city. You don't build a city in 24 hours. But if you don't have the knowledge to understand that you have to do feasibility studies, you have to do environmental studies, like it's all kind of studies just before you put a building that's going to be 120 feet in the air in one sweat. So what makes you think that area right there could even hold that kind of weight? It takes research for that. And all that has to be done first before you can even think to even create a master plan for construction. But if you don't know that, you think it's just all talk and trash and marketing.
Akon doesn't start building Akon City soon, the Senegalese government is going to take 90% of the land allocated for Akon City. Let's get started and learn something new. I talked about Akon City last year and the logistics of it and the fact...
Whoa, hold on there 1 second, sister. Akon, I listened to him when I was growing up. He made that song. Don't let me out, dun, dun, don't let me out, no. They don't, something like that. You get locked up, they don't let, you know what I'm talking about? I think that's Akon. Yeah, that's the rapper. He's making Wakanda. So, we're gonna react to this and check it out. It should be fun.
Fact that the land that was being used for Akon City was taken away from residents and they hadn't been compensated yet.
Oh,
Just
no.
in case you don't know what Akon City is, Akon City...
That's what it's called? Akon City?
Is supposed to be a city in Senegal envisioned as a real-life Wakanda. This $6 billion project for this Afrofuturistic city will be complete with condos, amusement parks, a seaside resort, rural landscape. Akon City would run on solar power and his...
What about, like, the spear competition where they elect the new king over combat? Is it gonna have one of those?
A coin cryptocurrency. As of 2024, all that's been built is this. Akon got this formal notice after he missed...
Wait, all that's been built is what?
24, all that's...
Oh my god!
What's been built is this. Akon got this formal notice after he missed...
Hold on a second, we gotta go back. Wakanda? Well, wait. Since when?
And his A-coin cryptocurrency. As of 2024, all that's been built is this.
As of 2024. It's 2025 now. What is that supposed to be? Oh man, are these cows?
Akon got this formal notice after he missed several payments to SAPCO, which is the state-owned entity
Wakanda
in
forever.
charge of developing the country's coastal and tourism areas. A spokesperson for Akon declined to comment, and a member of his staff said he wasn't aware of any notice. Akon also said that Akon City wasn't just going to be a tourist spot. It was going to be hospitals, a police station, a university,
Damn, really? All that stuff. Well, it's Wakanda. By the way, this is from Black Conservative perspective, I think. I'm gonna leave his link in the description below after this video. Please go check out his channel and give him a sub, give him some credit. We're reacting to his video.
whole city, and it was going to run on A-Coin. But A-Coin is quoted at 15 cents on November 9th, 2020, and has dwindled to 0.003 cents by December 11th, which was the last available price. Back in 2021, Akon also acquired land in Uganda to build another Akon city. Remember, this is supposed to be multiple cities throughout Africa. So far, preliminary work...
How is he getting all that? Well, I mean, I guess he's pretty wealthy. How's he buying all this property in Africa?
Work is pending in Uganda because occupants resisted the move and sent away surveyors, probably because they haven't been paid yet. Uganda will hand the land to the developer after the occupants are compensated, and the payments can only start from July 2025. And back in Senegal, they gave up their land in 2009, and they still say they haven't been reimbursed for the land given to Akon. One of the...
What? They gave up their land? How, 2009? What? That's, well, 16 years. These people in Africa gave up their land to this rapper who said he wanted to build Wakanda. And they ain't been paid yet. Can you imagine? I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends what they had on their land. Was it houses or huts?
Project managers on the construction said Akon City is happening. We're just waiting for instructions on how to proceed.
For the past 16 years then, since 09?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we gotta talk about Wakanda, or what was supposed to be Wakanda.
I love this guy. He's great, man. He's a great YouTuber. You gotta give him a sub.
That is no longer going to be Wakanda, as Senegal has scrapped plans for this futuristic city, which was designed to operate on a cryptocurrency that was promoted by a rapper named Akon. Now, I find this story to be fascinating, and one of the reasons why I find this story to be fascinating is because I'm surprised, but I'm also like not surprised, right? I'm not surprised from a common sense.
Oh, you
standpoint.
can't even see him. My bad. I'm trying to get better at that.
But I'm surprised from a so-called pro-black standpoint, because I was told by the pro-blacks, people like Tariq Nasheed and others, that black people built everything, right? Including the Africans, right? His narrative is that, well, the white man, the Europeans, they needed African slaves because they couldn't build anything without African slaves, right? They couldn't till their own land, they couldn't build their own buildings, they couldn't do anything, right? They
what I
needed
hear.
African slaves because the African slaves actually had the knowledge of building stuff.
Give me your strongest argument in support for reparations and reparations right now.
Reparations right now, and we should have been have reparations because foundational black Americans.
Oh man, I cannot wait to hear what this guy says. Let's hear it. Foundational black Americans
Built this country from scratch. If it were not for foundational black Americans giving hundreds of years of free labor, this country...
Hundreds of years? But it's only a couple hundred years old. All right.
would not be in the position it's in right now. And the whole argument was that was long ago. No, the money is not long ago. The money generated and the wealth is still here. Money doesn't disappear. It gets compounded and passed down through generations. The money has been passed down and the debt of slavery has been passed down generationally to us, and we have to be repaired. When it comes to us, everybody wants to waive responsibility. Everybody has benefited from the slavery of foundational black Americans and the free labor that we provided the wealth for.
Including black people, right? Because otherwise they'd still be in Africa, I think.
Everybody benefits from that right now, and we are the only group has not been compensated. We have to be compensated for that.
And
I wonder how that would work. Like, should we write everyone a check? Would that solve everything?
how do you argue against somebody that is against reparations? Considering you said all of that, you will still have people say, I still don't support it.
But that's just I'm white and I say so. We call that I'm white.
I'm white and I'm say so? Well, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit more complicated than that. I mean, I'm white and I say so. I don't know if I've ever heard that as a counter argument. But all right, let's hear what he says.
White and I say so. Listen, most of the country didn't support black people being free from slavery. They didn't support that. It was black people fighting for that. It was black people who were the Maroons, and I got a movie about the Maroons coming out.
Who?
Black people fighting from the swamps, attacking
The swamps, attacking plantations. I'm interested in seeing this now. I haven't heard about any of this.
plantations. They were destroying most of the plantations in Florida. They don't talk about that.
I guess not. I've never heard of that. Black people were coming up from the swamps, like swamp people.
There were black people fighting in the Civil War. If it weren't for the
Yeah, I saw that one movie where there's like that one battalion. It's a great movie. It has, what's his name in it? Is it Tommy Lee Jones? No, that's not a black guy. What's that guy? He played God in Bruce Almighty. Very famous actor. I don't see him much anymore. And then you had the guy who, I'm so bad with names. Denzel Washington was in it. He was great. And then you had the older black guy. What's the older black guy's name? I'll think of it here in a minute.
black troops fighting, they would not have won the Civil War. The South was winning at first. They don't tell you that. That's why
The Civil War wouldn't have been won without black people? Maybe.
most of those military schools are in the South. They were winning until the black people joined the Union. Then they started to defeat the South.
That while we may not have the numbers just yet, That doesn't mean
Morgan Freeman. I knew I'd get it. He's a great actor. One of my favorite actors. Very base too. Great actor. Great movie. I don't remember what it's called, but it's of a battalion of soldiers, a group of soldiers during the Civil War that enlisted and tried to fight. Oh man, we watched it when I was like in, I want to say middle school. And I just remember thinking like, wow, this is actually really good. I don't know. I need to watch it again. We'll see.
that we don't have fight left in our bodies. And so I am going to fight him every step of the way until we get what we deserve, because it was my ancestors that built this motherfucker. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah, so you see that, you heard that. Okay, my point is this. I'm just shocked, right? I'm a little shocked from a pro-black perspective that you have the same people who claim that black people built everything, but yet black people seem to be incapable of, I don't know, building up these little cities or some of these rundown neighborhoods and ghettos and hoods and stuff like that. But hey, black people built everything. And hey, I'm not saying that, you know, slaves or black people didn't contribute, but again, these people basically tell this story as if you know, black people literally built everything, and that, you know, the white man didn't do anything or had no contributions.
That does seem to be the narrative, doesn't it? Like, this country wouldn't be where it is at all without blacks. Black people built the country. The only reason blacks don't succeed is because of white people. Everyone's benefiting because of it. From what I hear, black people invented everything, and I don't know, like
that you know, hey, the only thing that's stopping black folks from building their own stuff is the white man. But yet you have this futuristic city in Africa that, you know, hey, it's an all-black project, right? An all-black project that, for whatever reason, can't be built, right? It's not being built, okay? Because Senegal has canceled this $6 billion futuristic plan after the rapper Akon failed to build anything, right?
But it was like a shack out there. What did he do with the $6 billion?
Anything except like one building. That's it. And they canceled it.
Whatever happened to Senegal's Wakanda, Akon City? Well, the $6 billion dream is officially dead. In 2020, R&B star Akon, who you'd probably know from...
Oh no, keep it going. They're locked up. They don't let me out. I listened to that when I was in high school. I was like, yeah, this is cool. You know, I was riding and stuff, and I was cranked up the music and stuff, because that's what you do. Whenever you're desperate for attention from everyone else, you drive down the street with your music really, really loud. And I thought that was a cool song, man.
Life Wakanda in Senegal, a futuristic city.
Is that what it's supposed to look like? Look at that. That looks a little weird, though, doesn't it? It looks like something from The Covenant, from Halo.
Powered by solar energy, with its own hospital, university, and even its own cryptocurrency, A-Coin.
Is that a real place up there? Did you see that?
4 years later, almost nothing has been built. Just take a look for yourself.
In 2020, and since then, the whole area around it has been...
Oh my god. It's been mostly grassland. Look at this place. Good god, what was this supposed to be? I'd love to know. It looks like a bathroom. Like an advanced... I'm not kidding either. Like, I go to this park sometimes. It's this very large park down the street from me. And they have like a large holding area where there's bathrooms inside, and that's what this looks like.
Mostly grassland with animal grazing on it.
Akon hasn't publicly responded, but told the BBC back in December 23 that the project was still fully on track. In 2024, Senegal gave Akon 2 weeks to start building or risk losing the land, but he missed the deadline, missed the payments, and the government took back the land. Now Senegal is moving forward with its own plan, a $1.2 billion state-backed tourism hub with hotels, apartments, and a marina, which is expected to create 15,000 jobs.
When? Is it going to be Wakanda Point 2? Is the government going to build Wakanda? Is that what this is right here? Future Wakanda?
Akon still owns a small piece of land and might work on something more realistic, but the dreams of Akon City is over.
Yeah, so I want you guys to understand. This guy raised $4 billion.
So he raised the money. I mean, I wouldn't suspect he would have had that much money. So what did he do with it?
$6 billion project, but $4 billion to build this futuristic Wakanda city. and this the only thing that was built with $4 billion. Again, I'm just trying to figure out how is it that the people, okay, who built everything, okay, can't build anything in Africa. can't build anything in Africa, okay? You know, it's just I'm stunned, right? From a pro-black perspective.
Oh my man, you have to get dark mode on, dude. Like, what are you doing surfing Twitter with the brightness? You gotta do Twitter. You gotta do dark mode, man. What you doing? Come on, everyone knows that.
Why is it so hard for?
Okay, so this right here was the vision. It's not a real place. I was gonna say I've never seen a place on Earth that actually looks like this.
You know, certain people to build stuff, right? But yeah, everything else in the world was built by these people.
Did you guys know that for most of the people watching YouTube videos, only a small percentage of those people are actually subscribed to those channels? But subscribing is really quick and easy. All you have to do is first to make a YouTube account, which is free, and then after that, go down to the video that you're watching, hit the like button, which goes a long way in helping out the algorithm, and then go over and hit the subscribe button. After you've hit the subscribe button, click the drop down arrow and click the option that says all, so that can notify you whenever a new video from this creator has dropped. Subscribing is free, and making a YouTube account is also free. It allows you to keep up with all of your favorite content creators, and of course it goes a long way in helping out my channel, and I really do appreciate it. So with all of that being said, back to the video.
So let's read here. Wakanda-inspired city in Africa, which was going to become the real-life version of the city from Black Panther, has officially been scrapped. Phase 1 of the $6 billion futuristic Akon city was set to open in 2026. However, only a single building was made. Senegal granted singer Akon 136 acres to build the smart city back in 2020 to be a symbol for Africa's future. Again, you know, I was told that without, you know, colonialism, okay, if the white man didn't come and, you know, pillage Africa and kill and steal and destroy, right? If the white devil didn't kill, steal, and destroy, then, you know, again, Africa would be Wakanda, okay?
That's what I hear.
But this project, for whatever reason, failed, right? The attempt to build Wakanda, okay, without the white man failed. Again, I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on here. People living on the land were asked to move and promised they would receive money. Akon has since been accused of Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes, and that his Wakanda city was likely a scam, according to former business partner.
I almost got trapped in a pyramid scheme when I was younger, years ago, maybe a decade ago now. What was it? It was from Herbalife. Herbalife is a pyramid scheme. I'm telling you.
Now that the Wakanda city is no more, the land will be used for a much smaller project, a $1.2 billion tourism agency managed by Sapco. Yeah, these investors are probably never getting their money back. Ever getting their money back. So, again, this is what it was supposed to look like.
A tourist agency. I guess you could see, like, the hippos and stuff out there. And the elephants.
Like, okay?
Man, look at that.
It was supposed to have nice little resort.
Whoa, check that out. Resort of Africa. African Open Bazaar. What's this big thing up here?
Restaurant, bazaar. You know, this was gonna be amazing, right? This is gonna be just like the movies, right? They're gonna have
look
flying
at that.
cars, okay? They're gonna have secret technology that you know, nobody else.
Stadium. This was supposed to be a stadium.
Has access to. All types of stuff, okay?
Tech.
This is what Africa would have been like without the white man, right?
Tech 01, Tech 2, Tech 3, Tech 4. Tech.
Colonialism. Oh my goodness! Wow, a police station. Why do they need a police station for? The only reason there are police stations in America is for slave catching, right? That's a white supremacist institution. I don't understand why
That's what I
you need
hear.
a police station in Africa with no whites, right? In a place like Senegal. Why would you need that for? Yeah. Education district. Wow, this is gonna be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Unique architecture, Akon Tower, filming studio. Again, they were going to be making Black Panther in real life.
Man.
Oh, man. Wow. This is going to be great. What happened? Why can't they build a damn thing? Now, according to Akon, there was a lot of red tape, okay? And also, the oligarchs, right? The oligarchs were making it hard for him. They tried to stop him because, nobody wants to see what Africa can really be and what Africa can really do, right? According to him, right? This was something that, was kneecapped, again, by them, right? By the oligarchs.
Bro, what happened with your cryptocurrency, ApeCoin?
Yeah, I just stopped promoting it.
Okay.
It's still active.
Yeah.
But the bigger, highest powers that be, it was, anything that's going to benefit the growth, the strength, and the confidence of Africa, you're going to have the oligarchs trying to beat it down.
Are these oligarchs white people? Are white people the ones in charge of Africa? I don't know who's in charge. I don't even know how it works over there. Are they like... Is one person in charge of the whole country? That's not how it works. Don't they have like a bunch of tribes and like stuff like that?
I found myself I didn't realize how powerful the concept was until I started getting attacked.
By
So
who?
you start reading on the internet, oh, Acorn is not working, it's a scam,
Boom,
this
boom,
and that.
boom.
Then they say, oh, Akon City is not real.
Who is this? God, look at her thighs. It looks like she's like Ursula. From The Little Mermaid. It's like, dang. It's like she has tentacles. Man, look at how wide her thighs are. Is she sitting Indian style right now? Oh, let's continue.
It's just a bunch of land with goats walking around. So these were all governmentally paid advertisements try to shut me down.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Why? I mean, listen.
Is it because you're black?
If someone like me can accomplish that, and Africa has what? We have the highest... Literally, we have the highest rate
what?
of millionaires being raised in Africa per year.
Who? You have the highest rate of millionaires. I guess it could be true. Elon Musk came from Africa. He's like the richest guy in the world. Who is stopping him? It's the government? Are they all white?
Yeah.
Imagine if they all thought like the way I did, how quick we would develop, how quick we would start owning our own resources. It's a huge threat. And I'm a huge voice in Africa, so they can't see that happening. So that's why it's important for the Africans to make sure they back me, protect me, to make sure these things happen, because all I want to do is continue to bring opportunities for us to be able to grow. You know what I'm saying?
If only they had Killmonger, then he could ship out magical spears to all the black people in the world, and they could overthrow their white suppressors. And if it was Wakanda, you could just do trial by combat, Akon, and then you'd be king, and then you could make all the choices. Oh, if only it was like the movies.
Because it doesn't make sense for me to globally go around the
Did
world.
he just like give him a handshake in the middle of that conversation? Look.
Continue to bring opportunities for us to be able to grow. You know what I'm saying? Because it just...
Why did he feel the need to do that? I don't know. It's the little things, It's like you're talking to someone and then you just reach over and just like, yeah, man, that's right. I got you. Like you do that when you see someone and you greet them for the first time because you haven't seen them in a minute. I guess.
It doesn't make sense for me to globally go around the world and just spread lies.
Yeah.
Knowing that anyone can easily just jump on a plane, fly over there, and see nothing happening.
I say, I love it. I see everything that he's doing. I get to witness it. And this is Akon's priority.
Oh, man. She seems like she's quite filled with wisdom, doesn't she? Sharpest tool in the shed.
And I just wish that, even with the things that I see, I wish that they can come fly theirself, and just tell them, if y'all just be like, hey, take us to Akon City, he gonna get y'all in a car, and he gonna take y'all to Akon City.
That's really nice white girl hair that she's wearing right there. It's a bit on the bright side for orange colored. I suppose it matches the couch, so it's good, it's good, The glasses, yeah. No, who am I to judge?
That time is
Where it's
coming.
being done.
When the construction is fully done, I'll be hosting it. It'll be festivals there.
That's amazing.
Trust me, we're gonna be.
Oh, he's still gonna do it when construction is done. There's gonna be festivals.
It'll be lit. Akon City's still happening. It's in construction as we speak. No ways, bro. Because it's gonna be like 5-6 years, right? Yeah. When you're building a city, it doesn't happen overnight. Yeah. It's literally a 10-year construction. Yeah. 3 different phases, and then we're doing it in 5 different countries.
3 different phases in 5 different countries. Is phase 1 and 2 building that shack that was out there? Are they gonna build the rest in phase 3? What about the other countries? What about the other areas?
You know, we're doing it in Senegal. We're doing it in Uganda. You know, we're also going to be doing it in
Mexico.
Congo.
Oh, Congo.
You know,
yeah, that was going to be my second choice. They're going to do Wakanda in the Congo?
We're working out land registration right now as we speak in Kenya. So it's different places that we're working.
In Kenya?
Out where I'm just purchasing the land and then we're going to figure out how to build it out. So clearly these guys haven't succeeded because, like you're saying, they're trying to... Bro, when God has a plan and you have a purpose...
Oh, man. No, can you please not bring God into this? God is listening right now and he's like, no, no, don't bring me into this.
And that can stop it is me. Yeah. And I'm not stopping. No, bro, right behind you, bro. You promise, bro. You got to, bro. We have to, bro.
Yeah, so that didn't age well, okay? There are no roads, no residential areas, no power grid to speak of, just unfinished building reception. That will no doubt be bulldozed in the coming months. Quote, the Akon City project no longer exists. The head of Senegal's tourism development body, SAPCO, told the BBC. Fortunately, an agreement has been reached between SAPCO and the entrepreneur, Akon. What he's preparing with us is a realistic project with SAPCO, which SAPCO will fully support. Well, I mean, I hope they get something, right, out of all those billions they raised, okay? They need to build something, okay? Build something. What Senegalese...
Who are these people that gave them all that money? People gave them $6 billion to build Wakanda? That's insane to me. If you knocked on my door and said, hey, we're going to build Wakanda in Africa, could you give us some money? I'd be like, no. If I went through the drive-thru at McDonald's and I had like, I don't know, like 4 pennies left in my meal to pay, and you know how they do it? They're like, would you like to round up for this such and such charity? I always say no. I don't trust these charities. It's like, I don't know what you're doing. But I would for sure be like, we were going to raise it for Wakanda. I'd be like, what?
Wasn't best pleased with the project axing, though, commenting, quote, we were promised jobs and development. Instead, nothing has changed. Again, we've heard that a lot. Okay, we've heard that a lot. I've heard that a lot. Plans for this Atlantic Coast hugging space include a hospital, shopping center, school, police station, waste center, and solar plant, which were meant to be up and running by the end of 2023.
Wow.
Akon told the BBC back in 2022 that the project was 100,000% moving, yet construction progress appeared non-existent. The land itself remains high value, with the Youth Olympic Games coming to Senegal next year. As for the crypto venture, Akon struggled to repay investors over the years, as the man himself admitted, quote, it wasn't being managed properly. Yeah, so if you can't manage a crypto project, I don't think you can manage the building of a city. I don't understand why Senegal even thought that a rapper could build a city. Like, come on. Like, really? I mean, this is kind of their own damn fault, right? This is why I don't feel bad. Okay, people might say, why are you laughing? Well, because, again, they thought that a rapper could build a city. Like, come on. Like, seriously? Why? Like, anybody that gave this man money to build this city is an idiot, right? You're an idiot. You deserve to have your money taken, okay? Eyebrows were raised over whether Acoin should even be used as the primary payment method across Akon City, since Senegal uses the CFA franc, regulated and issued by the Central Bank of West African States, which has historically swung against the crypto tide. Yeah, again, this reeked of scam, right? From the
well, all he needed was vibranium. If he had vibranium, he would have been successful, but because he didn't have any of that, it didn't work out.
Why did they fall for it? I don't know. Okay, again, maybe they would have got something built. If they would have got the white man up in there, right? and said, hey, can you build us something? Can you build us a city? Maybe it would have got built. I don't know, right?
No, that's not true. Come on, you know that's not true. They didn't need white people. The only thing they needed was vibranium and reparations.
I'm just saying that I still want to see the people who built everything, okay? I want to see them build something in Africa, right? I want to see the Wakanda. I'm disappointed.
I want to see
okay?
too.
I am disappointed. This is why these people deserve maximum criticism, because I actually want to see it, right? I want to see it. I want to see Wakanda, okay? But, you know, unfortunately, this is not it. Maybe in the future, right? Maybe one day we will see the full potential of Africa. I just think that these people got to stop scamming their old people, right? Stop scamming first, and then maybe you can build something, right? I'm pretty sure something would have been built had, you know, maybe people's money wasn't wasted, right? So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like.
He keeps saying these people and you people. That's so racist. Yeah, man, I don't know. I heard rumors about Wakanda being built, and I was like, oh man, that's cool. I want to see Killmonger and then the rhinos, because they ride rhinos, and I was thinking, man, that'd be cool to see in real life. I'd go to Wakanda and check it out. I don't know if I'd be welcome. It's an ethnocentric state, and they seem to be very big on borders and walls. But I would request to check it out. Maybe I could see some footage. It's sad that it's not getting off the ground, though. We'll see. I have faith in Akon, though. I'm gonna be believing in my heart that he gets some vibranium, and that Akon, the rapper, can build his dream of Wakanda. And yeah, man, I'm all for it. And if I ever hear, well, you know, we'll see how it goes. Guys, I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments below. Please comment. Have you heard about this story? Have you heard about Wakanda forever? And if so, please, and just whatever you think, please leave a comment. It helps out the algorithm. And please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Really do appreciate that. And of course, guys, as always, oh, and don't forget to go to Conservative Perspective, Black Conservative Perspective channel, and check out this video of his. Even if you don't watch it, just subscribe and hit the like button and help him out. And thanks so much for watching, guys, as always. Till next time.